So it's we're live there. Let's refresh it. We should be live. Let me check.
Let me look on your. I wonder if it would let me see on your channel.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I don't see it on your channel.
I know. Let's find out why it's not working. Okay. There you go.
So, okay. If I like, can I watch it and then like be able to read the comments while I?
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder if I should do that on my phone. That would be easier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my phone. I need to plug it in first.
Hi guys, and welcome to YouTube. I am Mary from Macy's, and I'm so glad you guys could join us tonight. So make sure you guys grab something to drink, get nice and comfy, and wait for Tori to charge her phone.
I'm trying.
Something to drink. There you go. All right, so we're gonna pop out this chat. So we're just waiting for people to join us, and we should be good to go. So if you guys are new here and have never been on a YouTuber of the Week, welcome. YouTuber of the Week is pretty awesome. It is a spotlight interview interactive chat that I have on my channel. Tori is number, I think when I was doing it today, it was like number 28, which is pretty cool because I think we did 56 on John's channel. We did over a little over a year. So if you guys are just joining us, make sure you comment below. Let us know that you're here. This is a live Q&A, so you guys can ask questions, get your answers right away, and just say hello. And if you like what you hear and see, you guys can click on that subscribe button in the description below. Click on our channel, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell. So would you like to introduce you and your channel and tell us what it's all about?
Yes. Okay. Hang on. Okay. All right. My name is Tori. I go by Tori Stories. I used to be Girl Blog on YouTube, but I recently changed it this year just because I didn't really like it. About myself, my channel, I kind of do everything. Hi, John.
You wanted to say hi to you?
I thought I saw you, but I was like, maybe not.
Secret.
I don't really know what else to explain.
What's your channel about? Like, what do you do on your channel?
I do literally like everything. Right now, I kind of just do it based off of like what is going on in my life. So right now I'm in college, so it's a lot of like lifestyle stuff, and I'm getting married, so it's like.
Hey, ma'am, can you like turn your ring down just a little bit? It's kind of blinding me.
It's.
Did you see
my entire?
Show John your ring.
Oh.
Jeez,
I know. As I said, turn it down a little bit. It's like kind of like blinding me.
Yeah, it's like perfect. I don't know how he did so good. Like, well, I bothered him for like 9 months about it, so that's how he knew exactly what I wanted because I made sure he knew.
Hi, Michelle. So, guys, if you're just joining us, make sure you tweet this out. I know that I'm going to tweet it out because mine, for some reason, doesn't automatically tweet that I'm live.
I don't know, man.
You haven't said that it tweets.
I think I tweeted it out.
Yeah. So, guys, if you're just joining us, comment below and tweet this out. I got to go to the video. So, Miss Tori, one of my favorites, why did you change your name from Girl Blog to Tori Stories? Which I love both of them, so.
I've changed my YouTube name 3 times now. I think that whenever like I first started YouTube, it was with my cousin, so it was Torana912, Tori, Brianna combined with our favorite numbers. And so whenever I changed my YouTube name when I started like the channel back up again, I changed it to Girl Blog, and I didn't really like it. Like, it just sounds kind of childish, and it's not really like me. And like I literally just used like a YouTube generator to come up with some random name, and I realized that there's a lot of channels that have that name. So I changed it to Tori Stories because when I was little, my brother used to call me Tori Story. I think it's part of like, because like Toy Story, the movie series, like that was a big thing when I was little and I was like obsessed with it. So, and I was like told stories and was like a lot. So I think that's part of why, but I thought that it just had like a ring to it, like a catch. It was like better than Girl Blog because it's something that I like relate to and was like more me than Girl Blog. Plus I felt really weird, like, hey, I'm Girl Blog. And I'm like, I don't want like people to know me as Girl Blog. I want them to know me by my first name.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. And I think it's creative. And I know that you go super big. You're almost at 500 subscribers, which is so incredibly amazing.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited.
I think you're like less than 15 away.
I think like 487 right now.
I know. That's 13. So proud of you.
Yeah, I don't know how.
How long have you been doing YouTube?
Oh God. When I first started, it was like 7 years ago, but consistently, like actually really uploading like at least once a month. I try to upload like once a week, but at least like once a month, probably about like a year and a half is when I really started taking it seriously.
That was so. Now, what do you use to record and edit your content?
I use the the Sony A5000, which is like a cheaper version of all the vlogging cameras that people use now. Not even like the most recent Sony 5000 or whatever. I use like the cheaper one. And then to edit, I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's like Movavi. I don't know. I think John has heard of it before, but I don't really like it. I'm trying to figure something else out just because like they're kind of like money hungry. Like to get extension packs for like different editing stuff, you have to pay like $30 for this pack or $30 for this pack. And I'm like, I'd rather just pay one set fee. And like it constantly updates and you have to pay $50 every time it updates. So I'm trying to find something that's more cost effective and still like easy to use because I'm not savvy when it comes to that stuff at all. So, I mean, if anybody has any suggestions that it's not going to like break my bank, I'm up for like suggestions.
Yeah, because somebody has a wedding to plan for. And when is your wedding date?
November 9th, 2019.
Okay, so you still have a year plus, which is a lot of time. You can do it.
God, I hope
so. Now, I know this answer because we're friends outside of our channel because that's how we became friends and we talk. Hi, Matt. Hi, Granville. This is Tori from Tori Stories. She's pretty amazing. So make sure you go in the description below and click on her link and check out her channel. Now, I know that you've had some hate comments. I've had them too. How do you deal with hate comments?
I used to feed into it and reply back some witty response or like hearted or like do kissy face emojis, kind of like feed into it. But now, honestly, I just delete it. I feel like I want my channel to be a safe space for people to come and talk and have interactions that are positive. So I'm a very negative person in general. So I don't want negativity on my comment section. Now, if someone leaves me like constructive criticism, I leave it. Or if I think it's like such an off the wall out there comment that's like hilarious to me, I'm like, all right, I'm keeping that up. But if it's like genuine hate, like attacking me for my weight or attacking me for something that's just not appropriate, I'll just delete it. Like I have like certain words that I like have set like that go directly to my spam. And so like I won't even like have it on my channel. And I'll just block the person so they can't comment on my stuff anymore. Like you can watch my videos, give me all the views and dislikes you want because it helps my channel anyways, but you ain't gonna comment anymore. So that's what I do now.
Graham said, try Filmora. It's really great. It's $80 without the deals.
I'll have to check that out. I think I've heard of that before.
Yeah,
bigger YouTubers.
Right, I've heard a few people mention that name, so I guess it's worth a check out and see what prices you could get. Now, what has been, I know you've been on YouTube for a while, but really taking it seriously for the past year and a half. What has been the most rewarding thing about doing YouTube?
I think there's two. One, it's seeing growth in myself and kind of like being able to open up in a way that I never thought YouTube would make me open up, and like being an advocate for YouTube. Like now I want everybody to do YouTube. I have a friend who, her name's Hannah. I went to high school with her since like 3rd grade actually. And she's like talked about, oh, I want to start a channel. And I'm like, do it. So I'm trying to encourage her because like, it just helped me come out of my shell. But also I think that like one of the most important things to me that I've like gained out of everything, if I quit my channel tomorrow and deleted everything, I think I've made true connections and real friends. Like Sammy, like that girl, Sammy is literally like my best friend. Like we've talked about some of like the deepest things and just have like a real connection. And like with you guys and Michelle, like there's just so many people that I've truly connected with. And I think that's what I like appreciate the most out of everything.
And it's weird. Oh, is it me? Can you turn down the volume a little bit on your? Because I hear feedback. I like kind of scared me for a second. I like, what is this demon coming out of my computer? No, but it's weird because like when you start YouTube, you're not quite sure what to do, how to do it. And I know a lot of people do sub for sub, which that's not good for your channel. But like when you like meet people, you don't really think of like, hey, I'm actually going to talk to this person in real life, you know, like not necessarily like face to face, but like talking through like DMs and FaceTime or through this YouTuber of the Week. But the connections that you make, the friendships that you make, like if we stopped YouTube today, we know that we still have some of you guys that would still talk to us as friends.
Yeah, like you just get invested with people and like their lives and like real connections. And it's not like, I think a lot of YouTubers that are like very big who collab, all of it is mostly about views and getting each other's subscribers to come in. But I think that what's like the beauty of being a small YouTuber is when you first start, like when you collab with someone, when you trust someone to like connect, it's not just like about views, because like clearly like we're all like not big. So like it's not about that. It's about like making friendships and like real connections.
Yeah, and I think that's lost on the bigger YouTubers is because they're all the way up at the top, but they don't have really that support system as in like that true friendship. And I think that's what the smaller YouTubers have, is because we actually want to make that connection with the people, with our friends, our subscribers, and then turns into our friends and family pretty much. Now, what has been the most challenging thing by doing YouTube?
That one's kind of harder to answer. I think the most challenging thing would probably be just like, it's probably a weird answer, but like just being consistent and like having confidence in myself to like come up with content that I feel is good enough, and like kind of like that's like on the flip coin, like feeling like I'm not good enough and like overcoming the feelings of like, okay, like I should just stop. Like I literally get thoughts every week, well, I should just quit my channel. Like this is going to affect my career. I'm going to not be able to do what I want to do because YouTube's going to hold me back, or I'm not getting enough subscribers. Like it gets in my head. So I think that's the most challenging, is like battling out those inner demons within myself to just feel like, okay, I got this. The numbers don't matter in like the grand scheme of things. Like I need to stop focusing on that. So like coming out and like understanding that subscribers are not going to just flood in. Numbers aren't going to flood in unless I do something crazy or unethical or something that's not me in order to get big. And that's not what I want. Like I want to gain people the right way and like feel good at the end of the day. Like I didn't buy my subscribers. I didn't do crazy things like the Paul brothers do to get subscribers. I have subscribers because people truly care about me. And that's like the most challenging thing, is to keep reminding myself why I'm doing what I'm doing and how I'm doing it.
Sounds just
I do the same thing, because your subscriber number doesn't matter. You can have, 10 million subscribers and still get 100,000 views. And it sucks because it's like, 10 million subscribers, that's what?
10 million subscribers.
No, I mean, 100,000 views is only what, 10%?
Yeah.
So only 10% of your people are actually watching it. So either your content doesn't fit, people only came for a different reason, or YouTube is just not pushing your video out to your subscribers and it's not going anywhere. So you really can't win any way you look. So.
Yeah. So it's not about like, I think people always have to remember the reason why they started their channel. And is it to make lots of money? Is it to have an outlet? Is it to just upload videos, make memories, and capture those memories, and then you can always look back at them? So it's always got to remember your why. So I know that you have a lot of people, especially John and I, Sammy, Michelle, who are like pushing you. And we love you. So that's why we keep pushing you to think positive and to keep your channel going and growing. Because I know that when you were like YouTuber of the Week on John's channel sometime last year, I think you were at 200 or something.
Thought it was less than that.
Yeah, maybe less than that. And now you're almost at 500.
Yeah, I hit 300 subscribers like December.
Yeah, which is like awesome.
I've almost gained like 200 in like less than a year, so that's like literally insane to me. And I remember when I like was at 100 subscribers, I kept telling Trey, like, there's literally no way I'm gonna get to the next milestone. Like 500 subscribers is just never going to happen for me. Like I see all my friends reaching it, because like Sammy, she's at 500. Michelle, she's at 7. She's almost 800. You guys are in the thousands. John's at like 3,000 now. I'm like, holy crap. Like, and so like I just felt like, oh my God, like what am I doing wrong? And then like out of nowhere, people just started coming and my views have been going up. I'm like, what is going on? Like, because I know YouTube isn't helping me. Like, so I'm like, okay, I just gotta like keep doing what I'm doing and just keep being myself. I think the biggest thing has helped me is to just be real. I don't think people want some fake cookie cutter background fake person anymore. They want real, raw emotions. And since I've been opening up and being real and like, hey, I'm going to therapy. Hey, I have this happen to me. Hey, this is my past. People are starting to appreciate like the rawness and realness. And that's like literally all I've ever wanted to be on YouTube. But like when I did YouTuber of the Week, like I think it was like 6, 7, 8, 9 months ago, maybe even longer than that, I was like still like trying to be the real me, but wasn't fully there yet. Like now I'm like, this is me. You don't like it, I'm sorry. Like I got nothing to hide. I got real people in my real life watching me now. So I'm like, that even makes me want to be more real, because then they can call me out, be like, hey, Tori, that's not you. Why are you pretending? And I'm like, oh shit.
Oh man. But I remember when you first started, you didn't tell anybody you had a channel.
No. And like I still don't really tell anybody, but somehow people keep finding my channel. Like I don't tell people, but they just like they find it. I'm like, how are you finding my channel? So I think me and Michelle have actually been having a theory about like, we think that YouTube kind of recommends videos to people in your area.
Well, it's actually me who recommend you to all my friends.
That's true.
But you're in New Jersey, like I'm in Kansas. Like how are people from like what are the odds of someone finding my channel from my hometown? Like we have a theory. We talk about it. So I don't know if Michelle was like, you're crazy, but that's literally like our theory, because she's had like crazy instances where like people in her Uber car, like she gets recommended and I'm like, what is going on? Like YouTube is doing something.
Granville says, I didn't even have 400 subs, but had really high watch times. But do the other YouTubers I really became friends with, which is cool.
That's awesome.
Michelle says, I've been so excited watching you grow.
I'm excited watching you grow, Michelle.
Well, I don't know if you seen Michelle's YouTube of the week. It was, oh my gosh, I think she was in the beginning, when I was like first starting doing live. So it was like a little bit awkward. Like I did Reloaded Reality, Reese. Oh my gosh, the first 20 minutes were horrible because it was the first ever going YouTube live through the Google Hangouts, and it was a mess. Like I could not figure it out. John wasn't here, or John was upstairs sleeping, and I'm like, John, I can't figure this out. And for the first 20 minutes, was horrible. But I figured it out because, we're here. But Michelle, for some reason, she's a psychic with me. Like I have to look back in my text, but Michelle knows. Like, she's like, oh, Steph, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. I'm like, how do you know? I didn't mention anything to you, nothing on Facebook or Twitter or nothing. And she knew at least 3 different times what was going to happen.
She's genius. Like, Michelle, you're something else. Like,
love Michelle.
She's really smart. Michelle, you're going to go places. Like, I have a feeling. Like,
she is. When she drives her Uber, she goes places.
Mm-hmm. True.
Sure. So with being almost at 500 subscribers, gaining over 200 subscribers this year, where do you see your channel going this year?
I see me like hitting the milestone of 500 by Christmas. That's like where I'm like, beyond that, I just can't see anything else. Like, I think that everybody, once they get close to a milestone, like your first 100 subscribers is like crazy, and then the 500, and then it's like 1,000, and it just keeps going on and on. Like, you just can't imagine hitting that next milestone. So like right now, I just see myself, like, I can picture it. Like, I've been like manifesting it. Like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and like it's happening. So that's all I can see in my future. But I mean, I hope that I can go to the next milestone, but I don't see that happening this year just because, like, I don't know, like, that would be crazy, and I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, crazy things happen.
Okay.
Like we were talking about the whole, it's weird to see the numbers grow. Like, I was at 1,200 subscribers before I started doing the McJuggerNugget series with them. And then one night I was at work, and I was just always checking Social Blade. I was like, let me see what's going on. I gained like 850 subscribers or something in like
a week.
No, it was like 25 minutes. It was like going. It was insane.
Yeah.
I was like, that's the weirdest thing that I've ever had happen to me. It was like it just went crazy. I thought it was a complete mistake. Like, I texted Nay, like, yo, is something wrong? Like, check your analytics. Is something wrong?
No, mine was the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recently hit, like, I gained like 35 subscribers in like 2 days, and like I was messaging Sammy and I was messaging Michelle, like, is this happening to you guys? Like, is there a glitch? What's going on? Because this isn't true. But I mean, I guess I made a comment on some big YouTubers' videos that a lot of people liked, so they came and checked out my channel. So I was like, what?
So we have an amazing person, and you probably have seen him on our videos. You have
amazing person.
Amazing.
It's my brother, Jason McKnight. It's not amazing person.
You have gray hair. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's like the light.
Really, bro?
Ouch.
He points at my gray hairs all the time. That's why I dye blonde, so you can't really see it, or it blends in. So sorry, I got distracted. It was a butterfly. You saw the butterfly? Yeah.
She's so dumb.
So we have an amazing family member on here. His name is Jason McKnight from McKnight's Comedy Lounge. You probably have seen him do crazy ass shit, stunts, everything.
So we have a challenge for him, because McKnight commented, I don't know if you're reading the comments, McKnight commented, let's get you 15 more subscribers tonight. So I have a challenge for Mr. Jason McKnight. Let's see if he can make it happen.
So Jason McKnight is pretty amazing for advertising. somehow, some way, he always delivers. There was a milestone that I wanted to get to, and for just some reason, like, it was like I was there, and then I went down, and then I was there, and then I was down. You know how that goes. I'm like going up and down. I'm like,
so annoying.
Let me, instead of getting that 5, let's get that 10. I want to get past this, like, 701. Yeah, it's like I'm done with it. So I'm like, I can't do it anymore. So I was like, Jason, I'm like, I'm stuck at this number, and for some reason, he helped me surpass that number. And he has amazing subscribers. And his channel is blowing up.
He's over 5,000 subscribers.
He's over at 5,000 subscribers. And he like blew up. He's funny as anything. And he is like he's family. So he says, let's get you 50 subscribers tonight. And I bet he can get it to work.
I want to see it happen because I know that he can, because he's skilled like that.
Yes.
I want to see it though.
So I know that he'll tweet it out. He will Facebook it. So you will get some, I promise. Hi, Justin. It's okay that you're late. My internet messes up too. It happens. So if you guys are just joining us, this is Tori Stories from YouTuber of the Week. She's one of our amazing friends, also family. I'm going to say family because at this point, Tori, you're stuck with us. Hi, JJ. Welcome. Make sure you click in the description below. Click on her link, Tori Stories. Subscribe to her. She is amazing, and she's family to us. So now, what is your favorite type of video to make?
I would have to say unboxings for some reason. I don't know why. I like subscription boxes, mystery boxes, like anything like that. I've been on a kick of that. I do like a monthly subscription box for like wedding stuff.
I saw that Miss to Mrs.
Yeah. So
right. I just thought of this. This is going to be great. So this is a challenge. If McKnight gets you 50 subscribers by, let's see, we'll give him a timeline. We'll say if he gets you 50 subscribers by 10 o'clock, then he gets to send you a mystery box and you have to unbox that.
I totally would do that. Like that stuff, I'm like all for it. Like there's dark web mystery boxes. I'm like crazy enough where like I'd be doing that. Like I love mystery boxes and I think they're like hilarious and weird, and like I love unboxing things. I don't know. I feel like people probably are like, all right, like let's do something else, but I'm like, nah, let's do that.
He said, I'm sub to Tori, at least I think I am. And he says, yes, I'm already sub to Tori. I remember doing it a few weeks ago. Awesome. Michelle says, I want to see you open a mystery box. Oh my goodness, such a good idea.
I would totally do it.
Depends who it's from, because that could be real sketchy.
Yeah.
McKnight, something's going to jump out. It's going to be great.
Well, he's shipping from New York, so we'll see. So JJ has a question for Tori. Go ahead, JJ. Comment below. And guys, this is an interactive interview chat. So any questions you guys have, comment below. I will ask them to Tori, and she will answer them for you. So it's that simple. Comment your question, and she will tell you the answer right here, right now. Now, what social media platforms are you on that you feel like help market your channel?
I'm really bad at marketing my channel, but the things that I do mostly use is Instagram and Twitter, mostly Twitter. I'm not very good at Instagram just because I'm kind of like obsessive about how my Instagram feed looks. So I'm like very picky about what I upload, but because I've been doing a lot of unboxings, I like to promote like what I'm unboxing on there, and they'd be like, hey, come check out what's in the box on my channel. And then Twitter, obviously, most people use that just to tweet out videos and like retweeting and all that. I think that it's like a really easy and good way to promote your channel, but also it's kind of hard just because sometimes I feel like it can bring in the wrong audience. Because there's a lot of like sub for sub and a lot of like groups, and you guys have clearly had experiences with some YouTube things for small YouTubers that I ain't ever getting involved in. But yeah, that's like mostly what I use, but I'm very skeptical when I do that type of stuff just because I don't want the wrong people coming.
Yeah, I know that I love Twitter. I'm still probably not doing it correctly, but I've definitely tweeted a lot more since been doing YouTube. And I think it's a great tool because you tweet out your video, then people retweet it, and that goes to their friends. You know, so it's kind of like sharing on Facebook, but a lot of people on your Facebook really aren't going to share your video. Like they'll share other people's videos, but like for some reason when it's their friends' videos, they won't share.
Yeah.
But Twitter is a great tool because they can retweet it and then other people can see that, you know, people can like it and tweet it out. Instagram is good too, but I'm not sure how people can share on Instagram. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but Twitter is a great tool. So if you guys don't have Twitter, it's a really good marketing social media platform.
Yeah.
Justin says, I use Twitter a lot. Twitter is the best place for updating your followers. Yep. JJ says, do you remember that series that John was in called My Virtual Escape? You probably have seen him.
I've seen a few things of it, mostly like clips of John being in it, just because like I don't know, I need to like watch the whole entire thing, and I'm like really behind on it, so I don't want to like jump in without starting the whole thing. But I'm also like, I don't know, I see like clips on YouTube of like clips of it, but I think that there's like a website or something that like an app that you have to watch it through. So I'm like confused on how to watch it because like I've only seen like clips that was re-uploaded to YouTube, I think.
It's on YouTube.
It is?
Yeah, it was only on Storyfire at first because McJuggernuggets actually he's the CEO of the app. So that's why it was published there first.
Oh, okay.
But it is on YouTube. And it's a really good series. And it's about like escaping reality. And he's going through a lot of issues as, you know, like a teenager. So it connects with so many people. You know, you don't think, oh, it's about this guy who's depressed and, you know, a lot of bad things happen to him in his life and he's just trying to escape reality. But realize, you know, a lot of people have bad things that are going on in their lives. Even if you had a great upbringing, you still can get depressed and you still can have anxiety and have like mental health issues. And it's okay. You know?
Yeah, I love that he's doing that. And it's weird that like you guys know him and that you were part of that because I used to watch his videos before I even knew anything about him that were just like up on Twitter or YouTube or of like the very viral like him like going crazy, like the series of him doing that like crazy stuff and people would like think it was real. And I like wanted to figure out who is this guy, like what is this can't be real. So I like researched and I found his YouTube channel. So like I was subscribed to him like a long time ago and then like kind of YouTube stopped promoting his stuff to me, so like I fell off of all of his stuff and then like resurfacing with like you guys involving, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like I need to check this out. Everyone's talking about it. Like John has like true people that like I just think like what he did for you like is so cool that he gave you that opportunity, and like you have like people who support you who aren't small YouTubers who get nothing from it, and like to me that's like the coolest thing. And I'm like, I gotta check this out. Like people are clearly so invested in like I'm all about mental health and like supporting it and promoting it and talking about it. And I think that's like the coolest way to do it is make it some entertainment way for teenagers and preteens and adults to like connect and interact with it and like understand like from a different perspective. So I'm like, yes, like all for it. I need to check this out. But like there's so many freaking episodes. Like I think there's like different seasons. I'm like, what? This guy, like he needs to like slow down. He's working so much. Like I don't know how bigger YouTubers do it. Like I don't know. I guess because it's their job, but still like that's a lot of time.
He's one of the most dedicated people that I've ever seen, let alone being a YouTuber. He's one of the most dedicated like filmmaker, editor, like
director.
We were on vacation together and the dude was editing and uploading and scheduling and promoting. He was doing all, we were on vacation and he was doing this stuff. So I mean he's definitely one of them people that you look up to and you're like, you know what, if you want to be a YouTuber, follow him, and he'll show you what it actually takes to be a big YouTuber.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that a lot of YouTubers don't talk about, is that like they don't get vacation time. Like their social media is their job, so they're constantly working, and like I think that's why there's so many mental health issues with the YouTube community, because they don't take the breaks that like normal 9 to 5 Monday through Friday jobs get. And like a lot of people don't understand what it takes to upload even once a week. I'm like, sometimes I have to pre-film like 3, 4, 5 videos in a night and like schedule months out in order to even like breathe for a minute, because not only do we have YouTube, but like our lives outside of YouTube, because it's not like none of us are full-time YouTubers. So like I just think it's really admirable that people do that much and are able to handle it, because sometimes I wonder, like, could I actually do what he does, or like what Shane Dawson does, or what Jeffree Star does? Like, it's like mind-boggling, but also it's like so motivational and so inspiring to like get to that point.
Right.
Because I know I try to do daily vlogging, and I didn't find it hard because I did smaller videos. If I did like large videos, then it would be more. But daily vlogging, it felt like I was always on my computer, and like I do have a full-time job. So it's like come home, edit, record, it's just all of that. And so you have to find like your common ground of like, all right, this is when I'm going to do this. This is when I'm going to do that. And sometimes it does get overwhelming, and a lot of people only see the end result. They don't see all what goes into making that video. And it is, and I say it over and over again, every YouTuber of the week, because I always have that same question. It's that this is the hardest non-paying job that we've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
And so like we're doing all this because we love it, and because we must be crazy, because we don't get a dime from it. Not even a penny.
Nothing.
We used to get, but now we get nothing.
Even I used to get like a penny like once every 4 months, maybe. Like my threshold was up to like $34, and I was like, that's so cool. And then they were like, nope, we're gonna stump on you small YouTubers. Like, we're gonna put you down even more than we already put you down. Like, we're not gonna recommend your videos. We're not gonna give you a chance, and we're also gonna take away your money to give it to all the millionaire YouTubers who already are controversial and not good people, and who are in it for the money, and who already have it all set, but they're our focus because they make money. So like, all right, I see you, YouTube.
I'm not saying that all bigger YouTubers are excellent, like you said. Some of them are really hardworking, and they have a craft, and they do it well. They don't do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Like the Paul brothers.
I wouldn't deal with anybody that isn't genuine. Yeah. You know, like Lance, genuine dude. Jesse McJuggernuggets. Roman Atwood, he's genuine too. I'd never met the guy, but I'd love to one day.
And like Shane Dawson.
Put that in the universe. It's going to happen.
It's like the real.
Shane Dawson is like that. That's like the man who I'm like, that's what you should want to be. Like.
But it's like and they do quality work. Mm-hmm. They don't put out just stupid stuff. And they sometimes don't get the credit that they deserve. Right. Well, there are a lot of smaller YouTubers who bust their butt, who put in quality content. I mean, their work is amazing, but it's not getting shown because YouTubers are giving out to the stupid people.
And that's like, I think that's one of the most frustrating things about being a smaller content creator. Like, I think that my channel can definitely be better than what it is. Like, I think everybody can always get better, but with what I'm given, I think I'm okay. Like, if I had more money and more time, I could have a channel like all these bigger YouTubers. But like smaller YouTubers, I think that people forget that like I'm going to school full time, 18 hours. I work every weekend. I'm getting married. I have a life outside of YouTube. Like, YouTube isn't my main career, and YouTubers, even like the Paul brothers, like, can't stand them. I think they're like ridiculous, but I do give credit where credit is due. They put out content all the time. It's not bad. Like, it's bad content, but like the way that they do it is like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's good, but not good content. Like, it's like well edited. It's filmed right, but I think that they could be doing better things and using their platform for good. Like with Logan Paul, I thought that he would change and like start making content that meant something after the whole Forest thing, but no, it was all a publicity stunt for him to get more money and get his subscribers back. He didn't care about that. I think that with this whole Shane Dawson series, actually, it's going to highlight how money hungry these people get. But I think that like if we had that money that they had, and if we had like the time that they have, like I can't even imagine what small YouTubers could do. Like if we had just like if any of us had just been given like a little bit of what they have. And what's awesome is I'm starting to see a lot of YouTubers who aren't huge, but they have like 100,000 subscribers or so, and they're telling their fans like, if you want to watch hauls, if you want to watch daily vloggers, if you want to watch people who are genuine, who don't care about the drama, who aren't in this whole makeup palette drama or this drama with being racist or this, like there's people out there that are doing that content. They're just not the people with the big numbers. So like you can find quality content from small YouTubers. You just have to search for it. And like you really have to search for it because like YouTube almost makes it impossible to be found. But like I've started to notice I've been getting a lot more people that are not small YouTubers finding my channel. And I think that's like, I don't know, I appreciate that so much because like they, like I said with John, like these people they don't expect anything from you. They don't owe you anything. You don't owe them anything. Like they're just there because they like you and they like what you're putting out. And like they find value in your channel, even though you only have X amount of subscribers. Like I think a lot of people when they go to like the Paul brothers, they're like 20 million subscribers. Well, better just subscribe and check out what this is. But it's like, what are they doing that like is so important and so good that like 20 million people are like, I like watching someone burn a mattress in their backyard. Like that's quality content, great content. Like in what world is that content? Like those 12-year-olds, like what is society that like that's quality content? Like
Right.
I don't know.
So I want to give a shout out to Miss Gabby Hanna, because how cool was it that not only is she a great content creator, but she's exactly like you were saying, that she's selfless and she goes and checks out everybody else. So how cool was it to have Gabby comment on your video?
That like she's also someone who I look up to so much because I think she's a creator that people don't look at as much as they should. She gets a lot of hate. I think that the fact that she appreciates and doesn't expect people to watch her and doesn't expect subscribers, she like is still with her roots. Like she still understands that like I have this platform because of you guys. And so if you support me by watching a video and making a video, I'm going to support you. And like that's the kind of YouTuber I want to be. That's the kind of YouTuber I want to watch. Like the people that genuinely are with their fans and have a connection and are willing to like humble themselves and come to someone's channel like mine and watch a video of mine that like I did never expect her to watch is like mind blowing. And like the same thing, like Trisha Paytas has like noticed me before, and I'm like, how are these people like?
Do you remember when I tweeted at her and I tagged you, and I'm like, Tori, she responded.
What she
like
yeah, I sent it to her right away.
Like
I mean,
to me that's like amazing. Like that's why every single person that comments on my channel, I'm going to like it or like love it and then eventually get back to commenting, because I know how important and like how special it is to have a YouTuber of any kind reply to me, because they took the time out of their day to notice me. So I'm like, that's what I want to be. That's what I strive to be, because that's like what I would want from my YouTubers, like people that I watch and I take time to comment. Like that's what you should want to do. And like I think that a lot of people that are in YouTube, they don't appreciate people that take the time. And like there's so many videos. Like there was a crazy statistic. I think there was like I don't even remember how many videos that's uploaded every single day on YouTube. Like the fact that that one person comments on your video, it's like, all right, you need to appreciate them, and like you need to make them feel like you see them and understand like, hey, I love that you're here. Like I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming to my, of all people, channel, because you could go to anyone else's and find the same exact video. Because honestly, YouTube, like you can't be unique. Like there's probably 10,000 different people that are exactly like me doing the exact same thing. But like the fact that one person finds my channel and finds my video and clicks on it, it's like, okay, like, thank you. I so appreciate that.
So we have Dream on. Hi. He says, hi, Nays. Hi, all. Hi, Tori.
Hi.
When you're talking about burning a mattress, Michelle was like, I guess we need to burn a mattress.
Me and Michelle always joke like that.
Dream's got one available. Granville says, laughing. Michelle has Gabby's songs in her Apple Music playlist.
See, like you were saying, though, I got that rare opportunity to be in my virtual escape and everything, and then I got that platform, so that was really cool. And I do exactly what you were saying. I pop in on everybody's lives on Instagram and stuff, and it's funny because I never expected to get some of the comments that I get from going in there. Like they're like, "Oh my God, it's Sexy Mobster John. He's in here." It's like I'm just me. I'm not anybody.
Well, a lot of people didn't.
It's funny to see that people are like really like they're happy. They're happy to see you, and it's like that's to me that's worthwhile. You know, spending my time with everybody because they actually genuinely appreciate you, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I know that like it's even though that the series is done,
Mm-hmm.
it's still like you're still connecting with people, and that's what a lot of the bigger YouTubers don't do, is that they don't connect with their fans.
That's the missing link.
And so that's why, same with you, leave a like and a heart, something, letting them know like, hey, thank you for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. And now I'm taking time to, you know, appreciate your comment. Hi.
Dream Studios, what up?
Yes, yes. So YouTube changes people, sometimes for the good, for the bad. So that kind of ties into what our comment is. I know YouTube has changed us for the good.
What?
John didn't, I think we told you this before, told everybody. John didn't even like taking selfies. Sometimes don't, because you know.
Too much.
But he wanted to do YouTube. And so I think even though he's an outspoken person and he
outspoken,
shut up.
What?
And he doesn't have a problem, like, you know, talking and socializing, but it's actually opened him up a little bit more of, you know, sharing craziness. And so how has YouTube changed you?
I think that it's given me a sense of meaning, and like a sense of like a voice. Like I think that the most important thing to me, like what has changed me the most, is like making sure that I know that people care about what I have to say. That it just takes one person, one voice, one story to change someone else's life. And so I think that I have appreciated my past, my story, what I have to say to other people, because I know that there's someone out there that, even if it's just one person, that can watch something that I say, whether it be about therapy, whether it be about my experience with my dad and suicide and all these important topics that I kind of like slowly try to like tie in and kind of drop hints and like show importance of and bring light to. I think that like that's the thing that's changed me the most, is just like being able to understand that I have a platform, even if it's very small, to make a difference, and kind of also give me like that way to like open up, because I'm not, well, if you get to know me, I'm outspoken. I'm very loud and very like in your face. But if you don't know me, and if I'm in a place where I don't know you, I'm going to sit there and be quiet and not say anything to you. You have to come to me first. So YouTube has been a way for me to be outspoken and be confident and be able to like speak out about my opinions and my feelings. I think that's like what I love about YouTube, is I can make a video about my opinion on cheese and how I don't like cheese, and people are like, oh, I hate cheese too, and it's like, cool. Like that, it's the coolest thing.
Now, you know you're
Yeah.
and you're so incredibly smart too.
I wouldn't say that. I'm smart in some things.
Some things.
Smart ass. You're a smart ass. That's what you are.
That's what I am.
So do you have any advice? Oh, Michelle says, now we're talking about hating cheese.
Oh, see,
She had to refresh.
You let her refresh, and then she gets on the cheese topic. Now she's going to hate cheese too.
She's vegan, so she does hate cheese.
See, there you go.
She is vegan.
Told you. It works.
Now, do you have any advice for new YouTubers?
My biggest advice, well, I have a few things. I know I say that all the time, but I think that like giving one advice wouldn't make sense without giving another. When you first start out, I think that you're so excited to gain as many people as possible. You expect to get all these subscribers. You expect things to be easy. Don't go the easy way out. Don't try to do sub for sub. When I first like restarted uploading, I was very like, I didn't understand the sub for sub culture. So I delved into that and I was like, oh, well, it must help people. Like everyone's doing it. I see it all the time on comments. So I would just be like, hey, sub for sub, thinking that meant, hey, let's be friends and support each other. And then I realized, okay, wait a second. Like the people I'm saying sub for sub for, like, honestly, I could care less about their channel, like, and they could care less about my channel. So I'm like, why am I doing this? They're not going to watch my channel. They're not going to help me. They're not caring about what I'm putting out. And I really don't care about what they're putting out. So like my biggest advice is to just focus on consistency, relationships with the people that you truly care about, and find people who are not like, hey, you need to watch my channel. You need to watch this video. You need to do this. You need to do that. Like nobody owes anybody a view, a like, a subscribe. I have a ton of small YouTubers who I just don't get to watch their channel all the time. And if I don't like your content, I'm not going to subscribe just because I think that I'm obligated to subscribe to you, because I owe it to you to subscribe. And that's why I keep my subscriptions private, because I think that a lot of small YouTubers come to your channel only because they think they're going to get that subscribe, because they're going to get that like, they're going to get that comment from you. So I'm like, okay, well, if you want to be friends with me, we'll be friends. Let's keep YouTube, like we can support each other, retweet, whatever. But if I don't like your channel, I'm not going to watch your channel. If you don't like my channel, I don't expect you. Like with Sammy, if she can't watch my channel, if she doesn't like what I put out, I'm not going to be like, oh my God, why are you not watching my channel? Like I used to freak out, like, why is nobody watching my stuff? But like nobody owes it to me. So like don't feel like someone owes you a subscription, or someone owes you because like you subscribe to them or you like their channel. Everybody has different tastes. You can support someone without having to watch every single video they upload. Like, and when you get to it, you get to it. If you don't, then you don't. Like there's so many things going on in people's lives that like, I think that like just the biggest advice is like, don't expect people to watch your stuff or to subscribe to you just because you think that they should, or because they're obligated to, because that's not how it works. And it took me a really long time to figure out, like, sorry, that's not how the real world works, sweetheart. Like, you don't owe me anything. I don't owe you anything. Like, so I think that would be like my biggest advice to a new YouTuber. And also just like be real. Like YouTube is coming to this transition, this shift, which I think is why a lot of like the bigger, crazier YouTube channels are starting to die off, because people don't care about that cookie cutter crap, like that, like stage and like the fakeness and lying about things and trying to cover up things. People want real, raw life. They want you to talk about things that you are uncomfortable with. They want to know what you're doing when the camera's off. They want to know about your life. They want to know about you, not this persona that you put out. And so I think that's like my biggest thing as well, is just be real and be consistent. Don't do sub for sub, and have a connection with your audience. Like truly appreciate every single person who comes to your channel, whether they're a YouTuber or not. And don't expect them just because they're a YouTuber. Like don't expect someone to like subscribe back to you because you subscribe to them and whatever. Like it's this endless cycle that people are like, oh my God, I subscribe to you, but you're not subscribed to me. It's like, that's not what it's about. Like, it's about connections and friendships and like making friends and like, I don't know. I hope that makes sense.
No,
but yeah,
it makes perfectly sense. Oh, Michelle wants to know, have you been watching her channel with crying faces?
yes, I have, Michelle. Not this week though. Actually, I've been very busy. Like, I was like, oh my God, YouTuber of the week. I can't even do it. Like, I'm not going to be here. I'm too busy. Like, literally every time you're like, hey, Wednesday, I'm like, crap. Thursday, I'm like, no, I forgot I had this thing. Like,
that's why, like, I do it at 9 o'clock at night is because I put Bray to bed at 8 o'clock. And it's like, I need that time to, like, after working all day, then dealing with craziness with the kids, with dinner, homework, just them being crazy.
Well, what time is it in Kansas right now?
You're only an hour behind us, right?
An hour or two.
I think
yeah, we're only an hour behind. California is like 2 hours behind or something crazy. So I think they're 3 hours from you guys.
Yeah, 2 from you. But it's like I needed that. Like I need time to kind of like to breathe. Like so after he goes to bed.
That's what you need to do. So you need to keep driving and go in different time zones and save yourself an hour every couple hours.
Yeah. I'll go back to Hawaii. It's a 6-hour difference.
That was actually awesome. I would do that too.
Yeah. But then
I'll go to Hawaii. That's where I want to do my honeymoon.
It was epic over there. Very nice place.
Cora says, my channel sucks because where I live, I can't upload anymore. Or
what?
Yeah. So I'm not sure.
I'm sure your channel doesn't suck.
No, it doesn't suck.
And you just have to be positive.
Yes.
And make content that you would watch, because if you make videos that you can't even sit through, it's a pretty good indication that you're not making the right videos.
Yeah.
That's what I started doing. Just making videos that I watch.
And then Michelle says, yeah, it's almost 7 there. Granville says that I spend my weekend watching everyone and comment if I remember before clicking on the next video. Corey, subscribe to you. Thank you so much. Hey, AI production. Yeah, so I know with the kids going back to school, it's been like so crazy. Like I haven't had like time to like breathe and support my favorites.
Josh Smith actor.
Hi Josh, how you doing? This is Tori from Tori Stories.
She's
our YouTuber of the week. And make sure you guys all subscribe to her. She is one of my favorites. So is there anything you want to before we close up?
I guess I just want to say like thank you to you and John.
Always.
Because you guys are like one of the biggest supporters, and even though like I know that we all don't always stay like connected and talk all the time, like I know that when push comes to shove that like you and John are there for me and so many more people. And I think that's really amazing that you guys are so supportive, and not just supportive in the sense of like, oh, YouTube, whatever, like you guys genuinely care about like us and our lives and what we're doing. So like thank you to you guys for like always giving people a platform, whether they have 50 subscribers or 1,500. Like you guys just don't care, and like I love that about you guys. So I just want to thank you to you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
you need to do YouTuber of the week for yourself. Like,
oh, I just need to find somebody other than John to interview. I'll have one of my kids do it or something.
I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah. No, we love giving back, and we love our subscribers. We love our family. We're more than friends, like I said. So if it's something to do with YouTube, we have a question about, ask us. If we know the answer, we'll give it to you. If it's something personal, I'm only a text away. You can message me and I'm there for you. If it's anything about college, I might be there for you. I'll have to Google it. Google has an answer. Hey, Siri, Tori has a question. I need your answer. But we're always there for you, and we love you. So guys, do you guys have any last minute questions for Miss Tori over here? Michelle says, one time I called Tori in the middle of the night.
Yes, she did. It was like 3 in the morning here, but I was awake anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I used to be. Hello, hello. Sarah's fantastic. So guys, I want to thank you guys. So many people are joining at 10 o'clock. Maybe we should change the time to 9:30. Just stay real, says Granville. So guys, I want to thank you guys all so very much for joining us for this series of mine called YouTuber of the Week. I love this so very much. All of the YouTubers of the week, formal from John's channel, from this channel, you guys love it as well. And I'm just so excited that we get to continue this series. That was like when John said that he wanted to, he was too busy to do it. I'm like, we can't stop. We can't. Like, we just can't. Like, I just love this so much. And I love collabing with, you know, newer YouTubers every week. So Tori, I want to thank you so much for being amazing. You know you are, because I tell you that. And thank you for being this week's YouTuber of the Week. I love you so very much, guys. Make sure you click in the description below to her channel. Make sure you turn on that post notification bell. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you click on my subscribe button right down below, and also that post notification bell so you'll always be notified when a new video comes. And of course says that he hopes to see you soon, Tori, and that he'll check out your channel as soon as possible.
Thank you.
So guys, just thank you so very much, Tori. I want to ask you to hold on for a sec. So if you guys can just have an amazing week for me, always think positive, never give up, live life to the fullest, and make sure you check back later this week for a new video. And I will see you when we see you. Bye.